everybody, it's Sal here. A very warm welcome back to my channel. I hope you're well. So today I'm going to be sharing with you a perfume haul. This is my very first haul of 2021 and possibly my last one of this year, but I'll come to that a little bit further on in the video. So the perfumes that I'm going to be showing you today, one of them was given to me as like a Christmas present and the other ones were sort of bought with like Christmas money, so these are all my Christmas presents, I suppose. Before we jump into the video today, if you are new to my channel then welcome. If you love everything to do with perfumes then please feel free to subscribe to my channel below. I make new videos every week. If you enjoyed today's video, please remember to give it a big thumbs up and share your thoughts in the comments below. So the first perfume I'm going to show you today is the beautiful Marc Jacobs Decadence. So this is the bottle here. I absolutely love the packaging. It's so eye-catching and original. I love when you know, perfume bottle designers, I suppose, when they do something a bit different. Like, I've never seen this done before, a bottle made to look like another object, like, well, a bag. So it's quite original to me and it looks kind of fancy, a little bit extra. It's really kind of beautiful with the chain that goes through like this, the like snakeskin effect lid here, and the gorgeous bottle green, emeraldy green colour of the glass, which is absolutely beautiful in my opinion. So this fragrance, I suppose you could say it was a fairly risky blind buy because this is a very particular kind of smell, and I've read very divided opinions about this one. I think it's the sort of fragrance that you really either love or hate. It's very green, sort of spicy, but in a very diffused, soft way. Very rich, very it makes a statement. It's kind of a statement fragrance that I would associate more with like going out at night time, that kind of thing. So it's very kind of out there. The reason that I decided that this would be a safe blind buy for myself is because I had heard this one be compared to Mugler Aura, which I absolutely love. If you guys saw my video, the tag video I did, the Simple Chic Life tag video, I answered a bunch of questions to do with fragrances and I actually voted Mugler Aura as like my all-time favourite fragrance, so I adore that one. And when I heard that there were like really quite a lot of similarities between Aura and this fragrance, I thought, you know, this one is probably going to be ideal for me. I certainly very much love this one. I'm really happy with it. So that is Marc Jacobs Decadence. So the next one that I'm going to show you guys today, oh, I don't know what my hair is doing, sorry. So the next one I'm going to show you guys today is this beauty here. This is Black Opium Intense. So as some of you guys may know, I absolutely adore the original Black Opium. It's one of my favourite fragrances. I love the combination of the coffee with the smooth like florals, the sweetness of it, the vanilla, everything about it, and the slight like fruitiness from the pear. Everything about it is beautiful to me. So I really wanted to try the Intense one. This was kind of on my wish list for a wee while. So I got this one as a Christmas present from my mum. I love it, it's wonderful. I'll try and hold it up so you can see the blue juice inside because it's really quite different to the original one. I like the packaging of this one. It's really beautiful. It's like you can't really see the way I'm holding it, because actually when you hold it up to the light you can really see how blue it is, but it doesn't really show up that much right now. But anyway, this one is kind of like an even darker version of the original one. It's still sweet, but it doesn't seem quite as sweet because I think they have it much more balanced and it's a bit more mature, a bit more like refined and sophisticated, and almost not smoky, but it's like just darker, if you know what I mean. It's an even deeper mood, it has more layers and it goes deeper. I think that's maybe because of the absinthe note in here. It's just a richer version and definitely more intense in my opinion. It's just beautiful because I already loved the original one, you know. I knew I would love this, and I do. It's just stunning. So it's kind of, it's fairly similar to the original one, but the original one is just a bit more like light-hearted than this one is. I absolutely love it. This one, again, just like the original one, this also lasts like very well on me, which I was really relieved to discover because I've heard very mixed reviews on that. So the Black Opiums sometimes don't last very well on people, but I've been quite lucky just because they seem to last pretty well on me. This one certainly does, and the original one and things like that. So I'm really happy with this one. The bottle as well is not the bottle, the box is really, really nice as well. Just like the original box, but this one has the midnight blue shimmers on it, which is really, really beautiful. And I think it's perfect for like winter time as well. It was such a nice Christmassy gift, I think, because of the deep, almost icy, like snowy blizzard look of this like blue bottle. I think it's just absolutely beautiful for the winter. So yeah, I'm really, really happy with this one. I am also really intrigued by like the other Black Opiums in the line. I know that there's the Floral Shock, there's the neon one, there's the Eau de Toilette, and there's also like the hair mist. So if any of you guys have used like any of those, please just drop me a comment below and let me know what you think of them, because I'm really, really intrigued by, like I say, all of those ones, and I think I might end up just like purchasing more and more from this Black Opium line, just because I love it like so much and I kind of want the full Black Opium experience, I suppose. I adore it. Very, very happy with this one. So that is Black Opium Intense. Next up today is Lalique Salai. This was the next one I got. It's absolutely beautiful. I'd heard people talking about this, Ollie's mum and Moon perfumes, and I was really, really interested in this one. It's very, very beautiful. It's not as rich as I thought it would be. I was kind of hoping that maybe like when I looked at the notes, basically there were certain notes in this composition that I really wanted to smell from this, like the coffee, the praline, the like milky notes and things like that, and actually those ones are not as prominent in this. However, this is still overall an absolutely beautiful scent, because I think it is more, it's quite orangey and you definitely get the cardamom, but I think all those other notes like the coffee, like the ones I mentioned, I think they give it the backbone, if that makes sense. Like they're still there giving the overall effect of the fragrance, but it's just they're not obviously like, for example, you know, when you smell Black Opium, it's kind of like you can probably detect that coffee, whereas in this one I wouldn't say that you can really detect any of those specific notes. It's very blended and it's more lighter. Like I think the notes that really shine in this fragrance, it's more the kind of mandarin orange and the cardamom, and then all of those other richer notes maybe just give it like a base kind of thing, but they're not overly obvious. But this one is really, really nice, you guys. I think, yeah, it's absolutely stunning, this fragrance. The other thing as well, if you're in the UK and you have access to All Beauty, yeah, All Beauty, they have this for like £39 or something like that, like really, really reduced. So if you're able to get it reduced, I definitely would, because that's an absolute bargain. Like this bottle looks $1 million basically, and the cap is like really, really heavy. Like the whole thing feels such good quality, and the 100ml comes with this beautiful bracelet, and I think full price this is around £100 or something like that. But as I say, if you go onto All Beauty, it's definitely reduced on there. I don't know if maybe other discount sites, like I'm trying to think, you know, for you guys in other countries, maybe, I don't know if Notino have this. I'm not 100% sure, but certainly All Beauty, the UK discount shop, has this like really, really reduced. So I think it's like a fantastic opportunity to like acquire this fragrance for like such a reduced price, because I think especially for that price, it's totally worth it, you guys. It's like a stunning fragrance, and I very much look forward to reaching for this in the spring and summer. And last up in today's haul, you guys, oh my goodness, I was so excited to get my hands on this fragrance, you have no idea. So basically, when I was a teenager, I used to have this fragrance here, Flora Botanica. I had the 50ml bottle, and of course, at that point I wasn't really like into fragrances, if you know what I mean, so I just had that one that I would wear quite a lot. And then once I used it up, I kind of, I didn't get it again, and then I went years and years without ever smelling it. And then ever since I started watching, you know, like perfume reviews on YouTube and things like that, I kept hearing it mentioned, and it sort of reminded me of how good it is. So I decided to actually pick this one up again. The kind of interesting thing about this actually is this is the only perfume I've ever repurchased, ever. So it was kind of interesting to do this. It felt a little bit strange, like rebuying a fragrance you've already had. It's not something that I ever really would do unless I felt it was a fragrance that I couldn't be without. So I would very rarely do this actually, you guys. Like, kind of like throughout my life, I've had the occasional perfume. Like, I only really started massively collecting perfumes in 2020, when I started my like Instagram page and like my YouTube channel. That's when I really started being interested in perfume as like a hobby. So I bought more and more at that point. But like before then, I still wore fragrance, but I wasn't like massively into fragrance, if you know what I mean. So I would only ever have like 1 or 2 fragrances like at a time. And the way that I viewed fragrance, and the way that I still kind of view it, is like, I have a fragrance and it's there for like a chapter in my life, and like once I'm done with it, I'm kind of just like finished with that experience and I just kind of move on. That's the way that I view the majority of fragrances that I ever smell or own or anything like that. I would only repurchase a fragrance if I felt like some sort of real connection to it, like on an emotional level, and if I felt, as I said, you know, if I felt as though I couldn't be without it. That is the only time that I would actually like go out my way to repurchase a fragrance. So it's very rare for me to do that, but I have repurchased this. So this is really special to me, you guys, and actually as soon as I smelt it, it definitely brought back some feelings of like nostalgia, just because it is the same exact smell, obviously, and it just kind of, it does bring you back a little bit if you smell a fragrance that, you know, you used to wear all the time. So yeah, I'm really happy with this one. It's I'm so glad that I decided to get it again. This one as well on Notino is like 40% off or something like that, so grab yourself a bargain on Notino if you guys are interested. This is the 100ml bottle, so it's like really good value. They have it almost like half price. I bought it and then I think it went down in price again after I bought it, so if you're interested in this one and you want it like at a reduced price, then definitely check it out on Notino. I'll try and remember to leave like a link below or something. But this one is absolutely stunning. Like, the bottle is absolutely mesmerising. So I love the way that they've got the red panel here. It's like an optical illusion almost when you turn it round, because this blue is like highlighting the red, and then you can see this, and then you turn it round and then it's like, I think it's just amazing. I absolutely love this bottle. It's also kind of unusual again because the way that the cap comes off, it's like this. So this whole part does not come off, like it's only this top bit. And then the atomizer is like stunning actually. So this fragrance is the most refreshing, beautiful, unusual and crisp fragrance I've ever smelled. And it's not fresh in a citrusy way, it's fresh in like a slightly minty way, and it really complements the crisp rose that's in here. It's utterly divine, you guys. Like, this is amazing, this fragrance. I just feel like this is just such a versatile scent as well. It's perfect for every day, it's perfect for a professional setting, or if you just, what I found with this one actually recently, now that we're like kind of in lockdown and I've tried to, I've actually been struggling a little bit with getting a routine in my life, so this one makes me feel really productive and motivated and on the ball. That's how this one makes me feel, which is just really nice given the current situation. So when I spray this on, it makes me feel like, what's the word, like focused, like I'm gonna get stuff done, but it makes me feel very happy at the same time. It's not like super serious, it's not boring and like professional and serious. It's still a wonderful experience and it's kind of very beautiful, feminine, attractive, all of those things, but it's definitely sharp and fresh, and like the way that this makes me feel, it's like when you wake up in the morning and you go through to the bathroom and just like splash your face with cold water, and just really that refreshing feeling that just kind of wakes you up. That's what this one smells like, but it's not sharp. Like, it's refreshing, it's beautiful, it's clean, perfect for every day, but it's not sharp, it's not like citrusy, it's just so unusual. They have like mint, rose, cannabis, I can't remember what else, but there's quite like a strange concoction of notes, but they just work very well and it's just wonderful. It's just wonderful. Like, if you guys have tried this, you'll know what I mean. It's utterly amazing. I'm so happy to have this one back in my collection. It's definitely like one of these ones that I think, yeah, I mean, I probably won't need to repurchase this one again for like a long time because this is the 100ml, but I am certainly very glad that I now have this one back. Like, when I kept hearing everyone talk about it, I felt like I was really missing out by not having this one, so I'm very glad that I decided to get it again. Really quickly, I'll just show you the box as well. Absolutely stunning, you guys. Like, I love the artwork on this. It's just, I think the actual look of the flowers is very kind of, it goes very well with the scent and the concept and everything, because they themselves look slightly unusual and like a little bit psychedelic maybe. They have that kind of very unusual, almost otherworldly look about them or something. Absolutely stunning. Just an absolutely 5-star fragrance, you guys. Like 10 out of 10 easily. The lasting power on this is really good as well. Like, it's just fantastic. I'm so happy that I got this. So that is the beautiful Flora Botanica by Balenciaga. Okay, you guys, and now I'm just gonna really quickly let you know what I meant by like this being my last haul. So basically what I've sort of realised is I have so many perfumes now for me. So my collection, I must have around about 60. Like, I've actually lost count of how many fragrances I now have, which I just feel is a bit ridiculous, and I have around about 60 maybe. So what I've decided to do is really kind of take my foot off the gas a little bit when it comes to purchasing fragrances. I don't want to be buying as many as often. I really want to be able to take the time to just really appreciate what I have, like appreciate my collection just the way it is. And not constantly be on the lookout for the next greatest thing. Like, of course I'm still going to be interested, like I'm so interested in new fragrances, that's not gonna stop. I just think I'm gonna be slowing down the pace at which I'm purchasing fragrances. So therefore that probably means that I will have like less like haul videos to show you guys. It'll be more either focusing on the ones that I like have in my collection, or maybe sampling new fragrances and talking about them rather than just like jumping in and buying a full bottle. I think basically I just want to be a bit more choosy about which ones I actually end up buying a full bottle of, if you know what I mean. I think just because I like a fragrance doesn't necessarily mean that I would then want to buy a full bottle. I think I'm gonna try and just wait and see if I love a fragrance, like if it will really add something new to my collection, and then I would, you know, maybe buy it. But I just really want to try and like slow down a little bit, because I've been buying so many. It's I feel as though it's a little bit too much for me. Everybody obviously does what they want, you know, like my collection might seem rather small to somebody, or to someone else it would seem excessive. Like, it's all just your own, it's all subjective is what I'm trying to say. But for me, I feel as though I have more than enough to be using now, and I do feel a little bit guilty and a little bit bad actually when certain fragrances just sit there for, you know, months and I just never use them. Not because I don't love them, but it's just because I simply have too many to try and use, and then like inevitably some sit there and just like don't get used at all. So I'm trying to like not have that as the situation, if you know what I mean. So I'm definitely gonna be like I'm gonna obviously keep buying fragrance, but it just means because I'm slowing down the pace, it's likely that there won't be as many haul videos, or any haul videos actually, because I really don't feel like I need to be buying any more fragrances for a while. So thank you guys so much for sitting with me today. It's been really nice showing you guys the beautiful fragrances that I got kind of over the Christmas period. I adore all of them, like I really love them. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know in the comments what fragrances you've bought recently, and I will see you all very soon. Take care guys. Bye.